Hello, hello. So I'm doing my little fire meditations as I work on permanent peace, and I wanted to speak on Kundalini, sexual energy, all that stuff, because I've decided I'm going to separate that from the permanent peace part. But I've learned that if you don't have control over your sexual energy, it kills. It kills a lot of what you're going to get. You're not going to receive even half of it. And so, over the past 3 days, yeah, 3 days, I've started figuring out ways to transmute that sexual energy just back into normal energy in a way fix you. And the reason I want to do this is because when that sexual energy is only focused on things that aren't happening, purely because your imagination is just running wild with situations that have never happened, and your energy is going towards making them happen, you limit yourself. You limit yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, all these things, because your energy is essentially going nowhere. Because you know why? Because all you little no square touchers, the second that energy gets out, what happens? You're done. You're done chasing it. You get what they call post nut clarity, and you realize how much of a waste of time that was. But that's a cycle. It keeps going on and on and on and on. So, what I've done is I've learned three things. One, when you feel it coming, just breathe like freaking crazy. Why? Because the breath regulates thought. The breath regulates emotion. The breath regulates the physical. If you can bring enough attention to something else, you will just diverge yourself there. I like this one because it works well. I don't like this one because you can't really do it out in public, and it doesn't really get the root of the cause, in my opinion. The second one is you can flex your muscles that you use to stop peeing, the muscles of your perineum and your anus. You flex all those three. Why? Because that creates a root lock, and that is a part of the Kundalini breathing technique, which I'm going to be teaching you later. So it's better to build up the strength down there because you're going to have to hold it for around 2 minutes at a certain point, and let me tell you, it doesn't come naturally. And then the third one, which is my favorite, is a reality check. Simply notice that you're getting aroused and you go, oh, well, I'm in my room. I'm meditating by a candle. Is this situation actually going on? No? Okay. And you start to realize when you're living in your imagination versus when you're living in the now. And this is really good because your whole body is consciousness. From your head to your toes, you are consciousness. And different parts of your body live in a certain dream state. So when you can pull those parts of yourself out of their imagination, out of old memories, out of old thoughts, so to say, you bring yourself more in the now. And when you're more in the now, you're more capable of seeing new opportunities. You're more capable of achieving what you want to actually achieve because your energy is more focused on what you have as your goal, as your intention. It's not living off in some old relationship that didn't go well. It's not living off on your next meal that you want to have. It's not living off sexualizing someone when really they're holy. They're another human being with emotions, with dreams, with desires to see things. They're more than just a sexual thing. And that is really the headspace I want to get you out of, because the more time that you're out of that headspace, the better, really, the better it is for you. The more you'll view the world for what it is rather than what it isn't. And yeah, so that's really to me the importance of transmuting sexual energy into spiritual energy or useful energy. And those are three ways. I'm going to be doing the reality check as I keep continuing permanent peace, because right now I'm working on the fire section of it and it's been fun. I've got the water section down, but yeah, I want to do this as a preliminary for the Kundalini part, because I'm going to make the Kundalini part separate. And so for anyone who's interested in doing that, I would join me right now. It's going to take a while. It might honestly take a few months before it's fully fledged out, fixed. Like, I don't visit down there unconsciously anymore. And yeah, sick, dude. Okay, love you guys.